Hi, today we are going to look at how to make a good sourdough bread at home. A good bread will have four basic ingredients, which is flour, yeast, a sourdough starter, some cold water and salt. This is a no-knead bread, so you need not need anything. All you add is some salt, good sea salt, some walnuts, olive oil, and the sourdough starter, which is the yeast, which will make it ferment. And you have to play around with the water. We've used quite close to about 300 grams of flour, which is rye and spelt flour. Then I'm going to mix it up. So you just have to gently mix the flour, and at this time make sure that you play around with the water. That will become the hydration percentage for the bread. A good bread will need time. That is another factor in making good bread. You have to give it, it has to slow ferment. So this has to ferment for minimum 12 to 16 hours. Better to leave it overnight at room temperature, and you can cover it up with some wet cloth and leave it at room temperature. So now after 12 hours, this is how the dough will look, a nice and soft dough. I'm just going to give it a second knockdown so that it will, the bread will have to rise again. Quick second knockdown, and then this time I'm going to try trapping in all the air into the bread, right? So this is a very nice and small loaf that you will get. It's good enough for 2 to 3 people. And I'm going to rest it for another hour just for it to double up in size.